Hey guys, today I'm so excited for this video. I don't even have to tell you guys that XoBeauty is literally one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. I think between her, Jeffree and Shane, they are like my three gods, I guess. They're the three that, you know, I look up to a lot, and I love all of them and I support all of them wholeheartedly. I've lost my Savannah Rose Cosmetics beauty sponge and I have the biggest mess on my makeup desk right now. You guys are going to see it in an upcoming video because I'm going to do a video where I clean it, because this is intense. Like, literally half my makeup collection is on my desk right now. It's never ever usually gets this bad. Like, usually I do about 2 looks and let it build up and then put it away, but because I knew that I was going to film the video putting it away, I've just let it get to a very, very bad state. But now I've lost my favourite beauty blender, or my favourite beauty sponge. So I'm hoping I find it when I clean up, but anyway, I'm just stressing. But anyway, what am I going to talk about? Today I'm going to be trying out the Heaps of Sweets palettes by Xobeauty. I am so excited for this. I've been waiting for this for the longest time, and it's finally here, and I cannot wait to play with it. So, first is the little the little uni carton, and it's just like one that you slide out. It's got her face on the back, which is super cute. And let me read out what it says on the back. It says, "Ever since I created my own beauty brand, Xobeauty, I have had the goal to create my own eyeshadow palette. I have been working on this Heaps of Sweets palette for so long, and I'm so happy that it is finally here. In this palette, you will find the perfect blend of warm and cool tones, colourful shades, and everyday neutrals. A one-stop shop palette for day and night. To all of my followers and supporters, I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you have done for me. I hope you love this palette as much as I do. This one goes out to all of you. Stay sweet," which I think is just so cute. Can't stop looking for this beauty blender. I'm just like worried because it's the only one that I have, and it's just like the best sponge. Okay, anyway, let's get into this palette. So, when you open it up, this is the front. It looks like this, and then when you open it up, this is the palette. So I think this is absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to play with this. Like, I cannot wait. So, my family is just having a group chat. Hang on, let me just quickly see what they want. Okay, so I don't even know where to start with this palette. I'm so excited. Like, God, I don't know. It's so pretty. Like, I just don't know what kind of vibe I want to go for. I kind of want to try out some of the purples, but then I also really like the neutrals. I feel like all of these colors are beautiful, but obviously this isn't going to be my last video using this palette, so don't stress. I think, I don't know, it's hard. I feel like the gumdrop shade, which is this one here, would look really nice with apricot. So like, do I do something along those lines, or I don't know. I think what I'm going to do first I'm going to take Macaron. So I'm going to take this one first. Let me zoom you in. I see you. Ooh, and there's a mirror in here, which is great. This palette is so cute. I love it. This has been a good year for makeup releases. Like, Shane came out with a palette, Shan's coming out with a palette, you know, like obviously Jeffree's always coming out with palettes, like, but still, it's been a good year for my favorite people. Okay, so yeah, first color we're going in with, Macaron. So I'm just going to start by placing that in the crease. And I'm going to bring it up to where my eyeshadow is going to stop. I can't wait to see the other palettes that Shan's going to come out with. I'm pretty sure she said that she's already got some in the works, so this is a pretty shade. I used glitter about, I think it was like 3 days ago, 2-3 days ago, and there is still glitter on my face. Like, I don't know. I feel like if there was ever like a nuclear war, like the one thing that would stay is glitter. Like, there's no getting rid of that bad boy. Okay, next shade I'm going to take is Caramel, which is this one here, and I'm just going to place that in the crease and bring it up a little bit but leaving a little bit of that macaroon shade. I feel like this isn't really like typically a review. I feel like I knew when I first saw the palette I was going to be impressed. I feel like Xobeauty is a really, really thorough brand. Like, I could not imagine Shan ever putting out something that didn't perform well. I feel like every single product of hers is just a great product. Like, I feel like, you know, I feel like brands that you see that release products quite frequently kind of lack a little bit more in the quality. It's kind of like Too Faced. They're always like pumping out these holiday collections, which I think is cute, but then the quality of them isn't like amazing, if you know what I mean. And it's kind of like, I get that you're trying to work hard to put out lots of new products, but it's like, why not perfect some and then make them like permanent, you know what I mean? Raw Beauty Christie has been talking about this a lot lately, and I totally agree, because I just feel like people are pumping to get things out, but kind of not really thinking about how the quality, I guess. Next shot I'm going to take is this one up here called Gumdrop. So I'm just going to put this on the lid. So yeah, I feel like as soon as I saw this, I knew that it was going to be great, because I could not imagine Shan putting out something that wasn't great, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like Xobeauty, everything of theirs that I have is just a great product, and yeah, I couldn't imagine them putting out anything that wasn't. As soon as I saw that she was coming out with an eyeshadow palette, I knew it was going to be amazing. So I wasn't going into this being skeptical and kind of like reviewing it. I'm more just here to play with the palette and, you know, talk to you guys about it. I'm going to mix things up a little bit today, and I'm going to do shimmer in the middle. I know, who am I? I've changed. Okay, let's try it dry first. So I'm going to go into Apricot. So this is just dry. So you can see the colour's really pretty, but obviously dry shimmer over dry shadow doesn't work that great. So I'm just gonna spritz my brush a little bit, and we're gonna try again. This is such a pretty shade, to be honest. Yeah, that works heaps better. So I'm just gonna do some shimmer in the middle, obviously. This is a very, very pretty shade. I feel like this palette has a lot of shades that I don't have. And for someone who has as much makeup as me, that's kind of hard to do. I feel like it's very unique in the way that it's set out and stuff. Like, I feel like it is a very great addition to my collection. You know, it's not something that I have, and it's not something that's been done before, and it's not just a palette full of neutrals. Like, you know, it's got obviously a few it's quite a neutral palette, but it still is like, has pops of color and stuff, but not even in the way of like just a random blue or a random green. Like, it's got like, see, this is like a neutral look, but I've been able to like incorporate the purple and have it not look crazy. Like, you could wear this out in the day for like lunch, if you know what I mean. So I do really, really think this palette was very well thought out, and yeah, I just feel like overall it's a very beautiful palette. Now, I might sound biased because I love Shen so much, but I feel like one of the reasons that I do love her so much is because she is very authentic, and I love that her brand is so well thought out and like cared about. Like, she cares about it so much. You can tell it's not just a quick money grab. Like, I feel like a lot of people have realized that there's a lot of money in the beauty industry, and now they're all, you know, suddenly every second person has a beauty brand. But Shan, you can definitely tell that she really cares about Xobeauty, and that it's very close to home, and that, you know, she just cares about her brand so much. I feel like Xobeauty has some of the best customer service ever. One time when I was living at home, my beauty sponge got taken by like a possum or something, or like a mouse. I don't know, it was disgusting. I think it's because they really liked the Fasali stuff, like because they stole a few of my Fasali, what are they called? Like my Fasali little primary things. So I think they liked the smell of them or something, and it was obviously on my beauty sponge from when I'd used it, and yeah, so they stole it and like ripped it all up, and there was huge chunks out of it, so you could tell it was obviously like an animal, because you know, I don't think anyone else in my family would have bitten chunks out of my beauty sponge. So yeah, I put up an Instagram story and I was like, oh my god, my XO beauty sponge got like chewed up by a possum, and I feel like I worded it so badly, because when it didn't even occur to me, but when XO Beauty reached out to me and they're like, oh my god, please like send us an email, we want to fix this for you, blah blah blah, and like it must have sounded as though it had happened at the shop, and I was like, oh my god, no, like I feel like I've tarnished the brand, but it wasn't meant to be like that at all. Like I just, because I had been using it for so many months, and like it was on my channel all the time, and I was always talking about how much I love my XO beauty sponge, that didn't even occur to me. So I was just like, oh my god, and then I replied straight away. I was like, no, sorry, like it happened at my house, like don't worry about it. Like I was just you know, because I was just sharing it on my Instagram story, like is it like, you know, like a funny story. God, I felt awful after that. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna hate me. But no, like they literally were on it straight away, wanted to fix it for me, and just like every single person that I know that, you know, something has happened, XO Beauty's just straight on it. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of the gumdrop shade again and just blend the edges of this. So yeah, I just feel like XO Beauty is just a really, really great brand. Hamish, which is Shan's partner, works there and stuff, so I feel like it's obviously like a very kind of, they're very close to their brand, if that makes sense, because like obviously a lot of people are close to their brand, but I feel like it kind of, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, it's hard to explain what I mean, but I just feel like they are very, I don't know, Hamish is there working there every single day, so he knows every single thing that's happening there, you know, he packs the orders himself and all that kind of stuff, so I feel like, you know, they're making sure that their brand is doing the best it can. I don't know, I just feel like they are really, really on it, and I just think that Shan is so amazing, and I'm so glad that she's finally brought out this palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and yeah, I'm just very happy for her. Okay, so I think that should do for now with the eyeshadow. So I can't tell if I want liner. I feel like I should just leave it. I just feel like it's not blended enough. Bum bum. Like I don't want it to just look like a random strip of gold. I need to blend it a little bit more. I feel like I'm using the completely wrong brush for it though. I need something bit different. Okay, I'm going to go off camera. I'm just going to blend the gumdrop shade into the corners of this, and then I'm gonna check on some lashes and stuff and come back and show you the final look. Okay, so I've finished the look now, and I honestly love this palette. I really, really like it. I think it's beautiful. I love the whole color story. I love the packaging. I just love everything about this. I think this formula is amazing. I knew it would be, because I knew that Shannon wouldn't put out anything that is less than amazing. So just really like the way it turned out. I love the shimmers. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and I just cannot wait to play with this palette more. So yeah, I know Shannon's probably never going to watch this video, but on the off chance that she does, I just want to say a huge congratulations. This palette is amazing. I can tell how much love and hard work has gone into this. So beautiful. So let me just give you a quick zoom in. So it just looks like this. I used XO Beauty lashes, of course. These are the Illusion lashes. They're going to be weird over this side. I think I cut them too short, because see, like it doesn't have one over here, but I think I've just nicked this side a little bit too short, but that's fine. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. There is a giveaway with this video, I forgot to mention. So leave a comment below, any comment, and just make sure you include your Instagram handle. Also go and enter over my Instagram when you see this video. It'll be up, so I'll leave a link to the thing below, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'll leave all the rules in the down bar, so if you forget them, then they're there. But yeah, there is a giveaway, so make sure you enter. Okay, bye.